Alrighty. This work? Twitch is working. YouTube is working. Okay, we're good. Hello, everyone. Brief technical difficulty there, as I hit the start stream button, and YouTube said no. It won't work. I said, wait, why? So I just did some resetting of some settings, and now we're good. So yeah, yesterday we played. I didn't say Siri. Go away. No, go away. There we go. Yeah, so we tried to do, or we completed the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Now we're on our journey to the Black Gate. Oh, excuse me.
I have set trumpeters at each of the roads that leave this meeting of the ways.
Oh, you actually made a noise. The other ones didn't. All right, so need to defeat foes. Oh, can I spam message them? Yeah, you can. Okay. Oh, time to start our flower journey. Gotta love picking flowers for gear. Now we just gotta defeat some. Really, the first kill is automatically a harrowing. Wild. I guess I can report it, see if someone wants to do it. World harrowing North Thillion 64.7 south, 4.2 west, on the path towards Minas Morgul. Oh. We'll see if anyone messages me or shows up. Someone wants to kill it. Oh, the foes have to go to the north. Okay. The person's here. We'll go stand at it. Gonna go see the Mando and Grogu movie today. I'm taking my dad to it as an early little Father's Day hangout. So that'll be fun. He was over here. Hello? Where'd he go? So he just flat out showed up for like 2 minutes and then despawned? Weird. I thought it was like a 7-minute timer on them. Or do they make you auto loot these? Or like manually loot them? Restricted area. Wonder if it like phased out or something. I don't know. Oh well. Leave group. But yeah, it's weird that you have to manually loot the flowers. You actually have to click loot all. Oh, I wonder if they did that for bots actually. What's a restricted area? A restricted area is an area in which is not technically unlocked on the legendary servers. So Minas Morgul is technically level 130 to 140, I believe. Something like that. So because we can't technically enter, we're not that level cap yet. We can walk to it, but if we stay within the restricted area for like 10 seconds or something like that, the game will automatically teleport you to a different just teleport you out to somewhere random. My friends. Evil spoils, or I think it's technically the starter zone depending on your race. So like if you're a human or a man, you get transported to Arquette. Hobbits get teleported to the Shire somewhere. Elves to Ered Luin, stuff like that. It's a way of just saying, hey, you can't be here yet without them like walling it, like putting a physical wall there. Break this. Oh, climb up the statue. But I just kicked that massive rock off the statue. Oh, never. And then I just picked up the previous statue's head. What am I doing? Just carrying it on my shoulders? Where did this massive head go? Just stuck it in my pocket? Well, statue fixed. Yeah, that's one large backpack. Kicking the first one off, okay, fine, I get that. But picking up the replacement head?
Evil spoils.
That's wild. Oh, we gotta go back to Osgiliath. I really hope that someday in the future, kind of like how they did Mordor Second Age, I really hope they do like a Gondor Second Age where we get to be in Osgiliath when it was like first built, and be in Minas Morgul when it was technically Minas Ithil. I'd love to see Fornost. And like all of Arnor under like Arnor rule before the Witch King showed up and destroyed everything. I would love to see some more Second Age content instead. Oh, we got a Nazgul. An icy chill falls across the land as the gloom of Nirn stalks forth from the shadows. No location given yet. All right, well, people are saying it's in Kir Andros, so let's just go north a bit. Go fight a Nazgul. Oh yeah, there it is. See it on the map now. I don't have the stable master at North Ithilien yet. Gotta go the long way. We gotta cross one more river. So many flowers I'm skipping. It's hurting me not picking these up because I know just how many flowers I need. Like hundreds of flowers. I guess actually once we kill the Nazgul, we can go to... Are they planning on supporting Lotro indefinitely? They're gonna definitely support it as long as they can. There hasn't been any technical news about it ending anytime soon. The 20-year anniversary is next year, so I would imagine that they would have something big planned for that. I mean, they're asking for more money for subs, so that's put some doubt or fear in people's eyes about the lifespan of the game, but as far as we're aware, it's not ending anytime soon. Oh, can I not enter? Oh, no. Wait, can I enter it here? Where's the... How the heck do I get into the city? We're definitely close. I can feel all the lag. Where are you, Nazgul? Okay, we got credit for it. I'm probably gonna die here. Fellowship, convert to raid. Aaron, we got... And these people are already in a group. And that person just killed me. Oh my god, this area is so bad. Because as soon as someone gets that dot... Oh, and the spawn is so far away. And I'm still in combat. Of course I am. Well, while that's happening, let's go, let me go get this stable master and look at the flowers for a second. So now we got credit for the Nazgul. I know I'm gonna get there and we're just gonna instant die again because of all the puddles.
Gondor needs your aid.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
This is the gear, which I don't need to worry about too much. Yeah, I want the...
We must protect Gondor at all cost.
I think the jewelry is what I'd want, and then... Ooh. Get some jewelry, and then... Is that it? Rare flowers and fortress mask. Okay, I'm gonna do some math here. Flowers. So we need... Let's see. 6 ambers. Bracelet. Right? Yep. Before 4 ambers. 4 ambers and 500 umbers. Earrings, and then an amber and verdant for necklace. Neck, and then rings is also 2 ambers. Then 250, 500 crimson. Okay, now I think there was essences somewhere, right? Hold on. Isn't that what... If I go to tailoring... Wild essences require a blue essence, but how do I get blue essences? Oh, is that just crafted from purples? Is that what that is? Check out the vendor down here. If there's even one down here. I'm not worried about getting the armor because I'm in set bonus gear and I prefer that over the flower armor. I think the flower armor, like, you could maybe get more stats, but I'm just gonna wait until I get raid armor or dungeon armor for gear rather than the flower armor. Where does this go? Oh, this is the overlook. Okay. Just don't. I don't remember what these are for.
The Morgul host
Herb
must be
Master.
defeated.
Oh, here we go. That's right. So you craft these to get an Athelian infused box. You can get Athelian essence fragments to get Athelian, legendary Athelian. Oh, right. So you craft blues to make a wisp. That's right. Oh, and then these rings. That's right. Hold on. I should change this. So what? I think you can only wear. Maybe you can wear 2 of these. So it's actually 4 sapphires. Or 8 sapphires, I guess, technically. 8 sapphires. 10 ambers. And 1,000 umbars. God damn. Oh, there's this gear though. Oh, okay. That's right. So you can bypass doing the. Oh no, this is to change the armor, I bet. So if I go to, yeah, it's an upgraded version. That's what it is. So you can upgrade the armor because it starts off as greater and it goes into supreme. That's what it is. Okay. So I can actually ignore that. Legendary rings, essences. Yeah, you craft blue to get the wisps, and then you use 3 wisps to get a legendary Athelian infused essence box. Okay.
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
So then for total, I need 6, 10, 11, 21. Total 20, 21 ambers. 1,500. God damn. Ambers. 250 verdant. And 8 sapphires. Wow. So many flowers. Okay, let's go. We'll go back to the. No, it's cool. Take a peek. Wow, that was a slide. All right, we'll fight it until we die again. Once we die, we'll just go back to questing. Because the walk back here is annoying. There we go. We killed it. Oh, I am not where I thought I was, but that's okay. It's Munchy Dog. How's it going, Munchy? Okay, we need... Oh, it's rocks. Not bad at all, just having some coffee. Hell yeah. Hello, Pure Stone, where you at? Maybe I can go. Oh, there's one. Oh, I gotta go to the other side. You're bad luck. Hello, M Night. How's it going? Chillin'? Hell yeah.
Though I know Aragorn not, A ranger will not lead you astray.
Clean. Oh, we gotta clean these pillars. Just got off the game, getting ready for bed. What's the difference between the rental mount you get at the prologue and the store mounts? The rental mount you get at the prologue is just it's like a temporary mount. I believe it has like a 48 hours or 72 hours of use before it goes away. The store mounts are mounts that actually can only be purchased in the store, and they can't be unlocked any other ways. Like in game, you can't get them. They can only be purchased from the store, and then the store mounts are also generally faster. There's a variety of mount speeds, but I think it's like the slowest one is 62% movement speed. Then most horses are 72% movement speed. And then rarer ones, like reputation ones or ones that are purchased from the store, are 78% movement speed. However, the most expensive ones are the fastest. However, there is something called the of course I opened up the store to show it. Now the game's frozen. There we go. I don't know. Riding. Yes. So there's two different account riding traits. So there's the apprentice riding trait, and then there's another one which I've purchased. It's more expensive, but what it does is account wide, no matter the server, no matter the character, you can instantly ride any mount that is in your collections, basically, like whatever mounts you already own, and you can ride them at level 1, and all mounts will be 78% movement speed. It doesn't matter what they are. They'll just automatically be the fastest. And that just, it just unlocks the riding trait, right? The ability to ride a horse at level 1. Yeah, it's one of the best purchases actually in the store, specifically because it's account wide. A lot of things are only character specific in the store, so it's one of the few things that's actually account wide. Did you play the new expansion, the Herat expansion? Yes, I did.
To protect the host of the West.
I was playing it.
Upon
It's what I was actually streaming before we did the legendary server stuff just recently.
I know not for what purpose these flowers grow here.
I'm thinking about getting it tomorrow and boosting a champion. Not sure the two-handed sword guy. Oh, or Guardian, yeah. And finishing my playthrough on the rune. Oh. Yeah, I guess champions can also use two-handed swords. Champion, Guardian, Captain. Actually, I think before you purchase it, Captain, nice. You can get it from the store if you wish, but let me double check this before I'm mistaken. But I believe... I thought there was a note about the expansions being released or being on sale at a certain time. Oh, yeah, if you purchase it directly, not from the store, it gives you the free 150 boost. Yeah. Oh, I swear I read this, but now I need to go back and check. Unless maybe they updated it already. I missed the full content giveaway last year. Oh, that sucks. That was a good giveaway. That was a really good giveaway. Honestly, they should do it every year. I would think they put it in sales and promotions. Here we go. June 25th through July 9th, get up to 85% off on select expansion packs from the Lotro market. So not the in-game store. So not when you purchase expansions with Lotro points, but when you purchase the expansions with real money, I believe. So starting June 25th, that's when expansions will go on sale. So that's what I wanted to let you know. Is that I know you talked about getting it tomorrow, but if you wait until the 25th, it could be cheaper. Yeah, good night. See you next time. You're still getting it tomorrow? Okay.
Well, that indeed takes care of one problem.
Spooky Minas Morgul. This is one of my favorite places in Middle-earth, actually. I think it just looks really cool. I like the dark, spooky tower vibe. Watching with the corner of my eye, but I don't want to see too much because I'm barely level 45. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll take a little glance at it. Okay, now I'll... Oh, well, I do want to watch... Gandalf blows up another bridge. Because Gandalf has a thing against bridges and just blows them all up. Now I'll look away.
It is strange, is it not, to think that dark citadel was built by the
Yeah, he
hands of
definitely
men.
took You Shall Not Pass to another level. You can start Moria soon then, at level 45. I mean, you can technically start the intro right away, but... Yeah, you're getting close to that Moria stuff. Yeah, you can start the quest chain for legendary items at 45. This might have changed, but I believe there's a quest like after the intro, so after you get to Moria and like unlock your legendary weapons.
Is much diminished.
There's a quest that I think you need to be at least level 48, but you might be able to hit that while doing the intro. Either way, you can unlock your legendary weapons at 45. But I think you have to be 48 to go into Moria or something like that. Oh, I already did tolerance. I'm doing wit. Okay, yeah, confidence. Makes sense. What deed did I just complete then? Was that... Oh, it was quests in... Okay. It's kind of up to you. I guess the benefit of doing it now and then going... And then... coming back later type thing is at level once you've completed that quest chain and you've gotten your legendary items, you unlock the legendary items reward track, so that now anytime you do quests, kill things or whatever, you're progressing the reward track. That would be the only benefit of just getting your allies and then going back to what you were doing. That would be the only benefit, really. Otherwise you can just wait. It's not that big of a deal. But you would have to do the intro, get your weapons, log out, and then log back in to trigger the completion, so to speak, so that you can actually start working towards the reward track. Yeah, it's a good thing to do. I mean, you have basically 3 months to complete the track, but it just, you progress it, and then, you just earn the final thing quicker, basically, is all it is. Really no reason not to do it. The intro quest, no, it's really easy, and pretty straightforward, honestly. The reward track is semi-grindy, but you just, it just kind of gets completed naturally. Like, the only time that you would probably be worried about doing it is if there's, like, a week left and you still have, like, 20 more things to get, levels to get through kind of thing. But it gets done pretty naturally. But the intro stuff is really cool and very quick.
Will you hear my plight?
Oh, hi, Wraith. Uh-oh. Skill bugged. Now I just have an ent that's permanently following me. Well, maybe it'll go away when I reuse the skill here. Nope. Alright, might have to relog then. Because this ent is just gonna get in my way, sadly. As cool as it is, the fact that it's not moving is a little annoying. It's a feature. Yeah. Let's get this last spire wherever it was. Down here, maybe? Yeah, there it is. Go up here. We'll do a little relog to get rid of the rid of the end. Oh, of course. And then because I logged out, game freaks out. We'll give it a second. Otherwise, I might have to full restart the game. All right. We'll just close it and relaunch it. There we go. God, I'm gonna need so many flowers. I need I need at least 800 flowers just to get one specific type of extract, I guess. I might just have to spend like an entire day. Maybe I'll spend tomorrow running around picking up flowers because I'm gonna need them. This is the only thing about this level cap that I hated was the flower picking, and that the flower picking gave you the best gear in the game at the time. Like you would pick flowers and have better gear than what came from the raid, and you would pick flowers and even the gear that you got from the raid would be upgraded. That part always blew my mind. It wasn't like an alternative to dungeons or anything. It wasn't like, well, you don't have to do dungeons if you don't want to. You can go pick flowers instead, which I think would be fine. But no, it's you have to pick flowers for the best gear possible. And we make it the most tedious thing ever, where you need thousands of flowers uh, and each flower, or you need thousands of like the flower currency, and each flower only drops 1 to 2 of a specific type of currency. It's so weird to me that it was designed that way. Wow, 48 quests for North Ithilien. That's crazy. Okay. And why does it want me to come over here? Don't know. Okay. A looming enemy. Oh, patrol the top of the hill. Okay. The one thing that's nice about the flowers, though, that weren't the case back in the day, is you had to dismount to loot the flowers. They weren't like they weren't tied to the same coding, I guess, as crafting. So every flower you collected, you had to dismount. So in some cases, people would just never mount up and just purchase like the 10% movement speed buff from the store and then just run around and pick flowers that way. So yeah, not needing to dismount is a big buff for sure. Now, and what's kind of nice, I guess, I still wish it was a little bit different, is for the legendary servers, the flowers are on kind of like a rotation where like every week a different type of flower will spawn more frequently, so that you can flowers will come in clusters, I guess, so that you're not running around as much. But the problem with that is that it doesn't like necessarily make it faster to loot. Like, you still have to click 1,000 different flowers. It's just you're getting that 1,000 flowers quicker. Where I almost wish they made it so that each flower dropped more currency, so that you didn't have to pick as many flowers. You could pick half as many flowers as you would normally, so that it was faster. But I don't know. Are you playing on Mordor or Angmar? I am playing on Angmar. One more orc and more skull piles. Says there's stuff down here, but I don't see it. Quest tracker lies to me. Okay, that's everything here. So now let's go down the hill. What's the difference in essences here? Oh, yeah, I know that. The blue one's actually. Oh, I see. So the purple Farinorian box gives higher kind of like main stat, I guess. The blue one from a North Athelian, I see, right, gives lower main stat but extra bonus stat. Okay. Ooh, progress. We only need... We're almost... Yeah, we need 100 and... We'll just say... Yeah, 106 more verdants. Yay! And then I actually don't need any more of those. That's nice. We need way more umber, though. God, 1,500 of them. God, that's insane. Okay, now we go back up. I guess I could look at the armor upgrade too, but I don't know. I think the armor upgrade one I'll worry about when I actually have the armor. That won't be for a while. Ooh, we got our first sapphire. Easy. Guess I could turn my crimson into umber too, I think. I don't think it's a great exchange rate, but it'll be better than nothing. Alright, now we keep going north. Ooh, what does this flower give? Oh, more umber. Okay.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend. Will you hear my plight? Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend. Will you help bear my burden, friend? Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend.
Ooh, we're now close to the west. Yes, now friend with them. Nice.
The earth has reclaimed the deeds of men and orc, fair or foul. What tidings do you carry this day?
The earth has reclaimed the deeds of men and orc, fair or foul.
Yay, we've collected enough of one flower currency. We're at the 259 out of 250. So now I just need... Oh god. Still over 1,400 of another one. God, so many. 3 out of 21 ambers and 1 out of 8 sapphires, though. That's not bad. God. Well, one's done. And I'll probably keep collecting them just so that maybe I can exchange them for something else. Like the 1,000 one that I need. You know, I only have to do this on every character. God. Because I'm definitely going to play my champ, I think, at this level cap 2. And then I'll probably level my guard, because I haven't... Or, like, gear my guard as well, because I haven't tanked on my guard in a while, and I do like tanking on my guard. So I'm going to have to do it on them as well. So might as well just keep collecting every flower we see. Because every class needs a different amount of flowers. Or different type of flowers, even. Oh, I wasn't ready to go yet. Okay, well, we're at the next location then.
There is a fell wind blowing. We will defy the enemy and take back these lands.
Ooh, while I'm here though,
What news do you bring, traveler?
I need to buy the new... Need to buy these. Some new potions. Fear pot, wound pot, disease pot, poison pot.
We must forge ahead. Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend. Suspicious of an unquenched fire in the distance, Faramir led Unborn and the Rangers to a campsite where they discovered neither man nor orc, and discovered only a smouldering fire and none nearby to tend it.
This is where we see Frodo, Sam, and Gollum.
It was then two small creatures leapt from the brush and raised their weapons against us.
These are not orcs. You don't think? Silly Anborn. Elves? Dude. What ranger would think Frodo and Sam are elves? God. No wonder why Mordor almost won. We got rangers over here thinking that hobbits are elves. I like that Faramir insulted them, though. They can't be elves. Frodo said that elves are fair to look upon. Damn, Frodo and Sam just got called ugly. firmware not know Boromir's dead yet?
I will not soon forget those halflings, for they were bold to give Faramir such cheek.
Hmm. Don't care about this. Let's do this.
As he and the other rangers prepared a trap for the men of Harad at Cirith Negin, Mablung found his discussion with the halflings loudly interrupted. I spoke with the halflings for a time, and they asked much about me and my brethren.
Here, while this dialogue happens, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the washroom.
Our trap had failed, for the Southrons broke through as arrows flew above us. A great trumpet sounded as the Mumak rushed forth, and in madness it slew all caught in its path. I remained with the halflings as they slept and awaited my captain's return.
All right, back. Oh no. Wait, did it just... Uh-oh. Maybe I can find this guy. Oh, there he is. Of course, he ran off somewhere. There we go. Oh, I guess I could have just left it instance and been fine, but oh well. We found it. Oh, the Forbidden Pool story. The Forbidden Pool's nice and cool. Only wish to catch a fish so juicy sweet.
To decide its fate. The gangrel creature had come into the Forbidden Pool. Too close to anything. The halfling told of his connection with the creature and offered to lead him to us.
It's Gollum. Where's the rude and cross hobbit? Poor Sam. Always being bullied by Smeagol. Granted, I guess he does bully Smeagol back. So I guess it's fair.
blinded him with a hood, lest he discover the way to Henneth.
One more story. Easiest rep in the game, though.
After return,
Don't even have to do anything. It's been like 3,000 rep just for listening to stories from the book. Kind of cool.
Without permission. At my lord's request, I goaded the Gangrel creature forth to answer for this intrusion. Creature away, and he rested, but never did my eyes leave him.
There we go. Story time with the Rangers now over. North Sicilian essence box. Okay, yeah, keep that. What does the crit one give? Mitigations give crit defense, which is nice. Mastery gives crit. Morale gives fate. Oh, it also gives crit defense. Oh, that's really nice, actually.
We must protect Gondor at all cost. We must protect Gondor at all cost.
Okay, so it's 125 for an amber, or 250 for a sapphire. Ooh, or I can get a forgery box for 30. That's not bad. Because I don't need any crimsons. So I could do this. And then I need 250 verdants, so we can do that. What do we get? Just one of everything? Or just a bunch of random flowers? Okay. Because you can't convert it into... It's only sapphires or ambers. Interesting.
The Rangers will not surrender us, Girioth. We must protect Gondor at all cost.
So I could, if I did the neck... See, this is the tricky part, is I'm giving up a set bonus. Like, this is the part that I always struggle with this flower gear, is I'm giving up 5% tactical skill direct damage. I'm gaining morale, but I'd have to put on at least a crit essence, which would give me 495. So I'd have to put on at least 2 crit essences to make up for the crit, and then the other one would be a finesse essence, which actually there isn't one in these boxes, so I'd have to do... I'd have to go into here and do the Farinorian ones. Sicilian, North Sicilian. Yeah, I'd have to do a Farinorian finesse box, I think. Because there's no... If I could do essences... 700 over... Okay, so that would... I would gain finesse, so that would be fine. Guess I could do a finesse, a crit, And maybe a vitality. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to do some math. The tricky part is I don't... Yeah, I need more finesse, so at least doing 1 finesse would be good. I don't want to lose finesse. I still need more crit, so I guess I could just do 2 crit and a finesse on the neck. And I just lose a little bit of mastery, which is fine, because I'm already at the mastery cap. But yeah, losing that 5%. This, I could get rid of this pretty quickly because that's not tied to a set bonus. So I could do the bracelet. I can do an earring and a ring pretty quickly. Hey, I don't chat a lot. Hokey Pokey! I've been lurking here a lot more recently. Love seeing you on Lotro every day. Hell yeah! No, then that's fine. There's a lot of people that just come and hang out and just listen and chill and don't chat. And that's totally okay. I love my lurkers. But if I remember right, too, I think you also watched some of when I did Jedi Survivor or Fallen Order or whichever the second game is. 'Cause you've been around for a while, and I appreciate that. If this game had a graphical overall, I could see myself on it nonstop. Yeah, it does. I think there's some of it that it could use a little bit of an overhaul. I think the environmental stuff, for sure. I think the character models, though, are really good. Character models. But, yeah, it's a nice, just chill, relaxing time. Oh yes, and when I was reviewing Rings of Power, that's right. Yup. And which I'll be doing again later this year when season 3 comes out. SWTOR is my MMO of choice because it fulfills my nerdiness and also is graphically pleasing. It does have a very nice art style. It's very simple, but it's clean. And thank you for the follow, Lab and ACGab. Thank you for the follow, Lab. I appreciate it. I need to go back to SWTOR at some point. I do miss that game sometimes. I'm just so busy with other things, I just don't have the time to put towards Star Wars. Because there's still a couple of class stories I have to do that I've never actually completed before. Mostly on the Republic side. Because I've done all the dark side ones. There's just a couple of light side ones I haven't done. Wow, there's a lot of flowers in this little area. I just finished my class stories a couple months ago. That's my favorite part about SWTOR. The stories are also good. Yes, they are. I'll play it mostly as a single-player RPG. Yup. But I want to play with others, you can. Exactly. I think that's what was so nice about it, too. Like, that's what really drew my interest. Is that you could play it solo, do the stories, get a full like single player experience, but then also have the opportunity to just play with other people if you wanted to. PvP, PvE, questing, didn't matter. But I need to do the trooper story, and I always keep starting the... Is it the Sage? The Light Side Inquisitor. I gotta do their story. I think I've done the Jedi Knight one. I know how it goes and I know how it ends. So I'm not, if I don't technically have the credit for it, I'm not too worried about it because I do know how it goes. But the Trooper one I've never done, and then I don't think I've ever ended or completed the Sage or Sentinel, whatever it was called. Counselor, that's what it is. I was thinking of the subclass names. Wait, they removed Sage? What's the name of the subclass then? Because there's, yeah, the Counselor could do the stealth double-bladed, like, Darth Maul lightsaber. And then Sage was like the rock throwing or healer. Yeah, the double-bladed stealth build. And then this like the stealth melee build. And then yes, I swear it was Sage that was the healer tactical magic like class with its ranged abilities. Did they remove it or just name it to something different? I'm a bit wrong. They still have the subclasses, but it's no longer the advanced class that you select at level 10. You start as one or the other. Yes, you start as one or the other, and then you and then you can select an additional class to switch between. Yes. Yeah, that is a change I do remember they made. Yeah, because as the so-called counselor sage, you pick the subclass of the sage or whatever, and then you can then put points into their ranged DPS rock throwing stuff, but then switch over to the healer version of it if you chose. Just like how the sentinel could switch between the light armor melee tank or the light armor stealth rogue type class. Which I think was kind of a good change. You just start with the class that you want. Makes the beginning a little bit more enjoyable. I like the old way more, but nostalgia might be influencing my choice. I feel like, especially for a new player, the first 10 levels or so let you kind of decide how you want to play your character, either from an RP perspective or a gameplay perspective. That's fair. And I also think for some stories, it actually kind of made sense. Like, I think specifically for a lot of the Sith stories, there's like that sense of progression with the storytelling and like unlocking your lightsaber, and then almost once you've completed Korriban, you've mastered the Force a little bit more or understand it in a different way. So now you've decided, oh, I want to be a tank, or I want to heal, or range DPS, melee DPS, stealth, etc. But yeah, because now you can also choose if you want to be like a dark. Well, now you can play as the Sith class through the Jedi Knight story, as example. If I remember right now, you can like mix and match the classes with the class story, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, this is the change I was talking about earlier. With choosing a second class, you can select any force class for your force character or tech class for your tech character. Yeah. Yes, because you can be... That's right. You can be a Sith agent, sniper, or like the smuggler healer or something like that. Yeah, that's right. I haven't played Lotron forever. My uncle bought the Lifetime sub way back in 2009 or something, and I played it a lot on his account back then. Ooh, nice. Now, did your uncle give you his account so that you can keep that Lifetime membership? Because yeah, that Lifetime membership has a lot of value these days, considering, especially considering you can't buy a Lifetime membership. Pooksy loves you is now following. Thank you very much, Pooksy. I appreciate it, and I love you.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Wait, is there... Who else do I talk to? Do I gotta go back down south, maybe? Let's do that. And he was... Oh, he was married into the family and got divorced. Oh, that's a shame. Sad times. No free access to the Lifetime membership anymore. Were you able to get a hold of the... I don't know if you played Lotro this past year though, but last year they released a fun like store code for the in-game store that gave you all of the content and all of the expansions for free up until a specific level. So that was a pretty big thing. Which they really need to do that again. Yeah. There was a fancy code and you could get every expansion for free up until level 140. But that was like a year ago, sadly. We played a couple years ago, but only made it like 10 levels in. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. The Discord should be... You can access it on the About page. Or I can do this too. Okay, so now I need to go down... Let's go down south and get these and then come back up. this. This. Woohoo! He's my puppy, by the way. I was like, who you watching? Let me follow and give a view. Hell yeah, let's go. New puppy! Yes! Love puppies. We got a bunch of puppy lovers in the community. Oh my god, look at this puppy. Oh, that's adorable. Trundle? His name is Trundle? Love it. That picture of him in the sun is adorable. That's a good picture. Basically, Stupid was trying to say Brindle, so we named him Trundle the Brindle. I love that. God, little Trundle. Let's get make up for it in cooking and vibes. Hell yeah. Now we're all a bit stupid sometimes. See, that's exactly what I was thinking too. It was League of Legends, but I wasn't sure if you knew if anyone would actually get it or not. Yup. Like, anyways, let me boot up League of Legends and introduce you to Trundle. Trundle the troll. It's troll time. Man, sometimes I miss League of Legends, but I know it's a trap. But also, it's easy for me to ignore it because my account got hacked years and years ago, and then it got banned because it got hacked. Oh, thank you. I go back to it like once a year. Yeah, my friend gave me access to her account if I really wanted to play it, because she doesn't play it anymore. And I play it, I'm like, oh, but I used to have every character and every character had like a legendary skin. And all of the, well, I know they don't have rune pages anymore, but I had all these rune pages. Yeah, I played the beta up until, I don't even remember which season. So it happened years ago, but yeah, so basically I had an account. I went off to college. I couldn't play it as much. So there was maybe like a year or two break where I didn't touch the account. And during that time, someone got access to my account somehow and were using cheats and stuff like that, and the account was banned for the cheat usage. I contacted Riot and said, hey, this wasn't me. I haven't played the account in X amount of years. You can check IP addresses to confirm that it wasn't me that had access to the account, blah, 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 blah. And they gave it back to me, and they said, we'll give you the account back, but just know that if this happens again, we can't give you the account a second time. Like, we can't give it back to you a second time. And within, I think, like 2 weeks of me getting the account back, the account was immediately hacked and banned again. And I was still actively playing it. Like, they got onto my account while I was sleeping, and the password, I didn't even like pick a password because I was so worried that the account would get hacked again. I basically just like spammed the keyboard, hit copy paste, and just wrote it on a sticky note, and it was just like 26 random letters for a password. And I don't know, whoever was hacking these accounts were able to just break through no matter what. So yeah, that kind of, and because it was the second time, I couldn't get the account back. And I probably could have fought it harder, but I just gave up on it. No, they didn't even sell the account or anything. They just would play on it to hack, to use as like a hacking account. And then because it wasn't their account, they didn't care if they got hacked. Or banned, rather. Because they weren't using the account to like get into my emails or anything. Like, nothing else was ever touched. It was truly just the League of Legends account, and they would play it. I would log, like, I could see the play history and everything, and they would play like 30 matches in a day. And they were just using it purely to hack with and cheat with. Like, oh, I'm gonna make sure that they would load in with like 1 million gold and buy the best items on level 1 kind of thing. You say that like 30 matches a day is a lot. So, but yeah, this was years ago. This was, I'm trying to remember who just came out. I remember Kindred being released, and I was playing at that time before my account got hacked and cheaters used it to cheat with. Then I think when I came back, there was that bot lane duo character, like the ranged character and the support character that were in bot lane, that were like the couple or whatever that was released. That's around the time that I came back to the game after Kindred, and that's when I found that the account was hacked and everything. Yeah. And Rekka. Yeah. It's so boring to cheat. It's like how people do that on DBD, right? I can't play. I love DBD, but I also can't play it anymore because of the stupid. I can't stand the amount of hackers. Also, can't stand the DBD community anymore. They drive me insane. But DBD was another game I played for a while. I tape killers and only memes, so that's how I get my rocks off. I'm wanting to do a DVD game as we speak. Yeah, I know there's a big resurgence with it, right? Because Jason was just added. That's tempting, but I don't know. That community drives me insane. I would stream it a lot, though. I would stream it, and then, well, even that too, right? You stream it, and then people come into stream and just harass you or whatever. I'm like, this isn't fun for anyone. We got the Halloween game, though. That's coming out in September. I'm excited for that. But yeah, I played Killer a lot, and I think I'm trying to remember the order. I played when the game first came out. Then I took a break after Nurse was released. Then it was then the time when I came back, Huntress, Clown, Pig, Freddy, Michael Myers, they were all added to the game. And then at that point, I played pretty consistently up until, I want to say, I think Springtrap, Five Nights at Freddy's. I think that was the last update I played. Or I purchased or whatever. I think. Because who have they released since Springtrap? Because I want to make sure I got my order right. Oh yeah, I did hear about Pennywise, but I think it's supposed to be a different clown. And it's not actually Pennywise. I played the 1666 demo. I mean, the demo was, not to say that the game was lame, but like the demo was kind of lame. Like you didn't really get to do anything. It was more of you're just sitting there listening to a story, which is fine. Like it's a demo, but like the demo, I didn't get to play the game. It was sit and listen to the story. So the story's cool. Of 1666. But I don't know what the gameplay's like. Yeah, I didn't get to try out the controls, really. I did get to play as a cat, though, for like 10 seconds. So, that was fun. Now, what is the order of DVD released characters, so I remember? Alien was my favorite Dead by Day, or Nemesis was my favorite Dead by Daylight character up until they released Alien. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. Springtrap was the last one I played. Because, yeah, they released that weird floating head lady. And I didn't purchase that DLC. So, yeah, Springtrap was definitely the last one. But yeah, try out the 1666 demo. I mean, it's free, right? Might as well. The story is really cool, though. Okay, and we need a couple more banners placed. I love more magical games. So sick of these guns. Give me whimsy. Give me fun MMO with magic. I could run on. Yeah, no more guns. I'm mad that Sony went back to exclusives, because now I can't play the new God of War. Because I don't have a PlayStation, so no God of War for me anymore. It's like, no, I want to play the new one. I don't think it'll ever come. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say never come to PC, because Sony might change their mind. But at least as of now, yeah, it's not coming to PC. Because Sony is stupid. Yeah, Sony's removing all of their... Or not removing, they're no longer putting games on Steam. So, every game that they've announced is no longer coming to PC. It's only going to be PS5. So Wolverine, the new Silent Hill game, Until Dawn 2, God of War, there's a couple of other ones that they announced, but those will all be PlayStation only. Yeah, GTA 5 will still be PC, but that's, yeah, it's not Sony. Yeah, I played the 2018 God of War, and then I haven't played Ragnarok yet, but I was just waiting for it, but now I'm like, well, I could still play it, but now I'm less inclined to, because now I'll be stuck with like a story that doesn't end because I can't get the new God of War now. No safe passage down here. Okay.
If you are a scout for King Elisar's host, you have my welcome. The ways of secrecy are...
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. If I do play Jason on DVD, it probably won't be for a while, but yeah, if it happens, I'll let you know. That's a good question. What is it? I forget that Steam made this more complicated than it used to be. Like, why? What happened to just add friend? me get into a safe spot. There we go. There. I sent it to you.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend.
Alrighty. Well, I think we will call stream here for today. So for those that are new or have just joined, this during the weekdays in the evenings, I am currently streaming Dragon Age. I have never played the Dragon Age games before. I dabbled in Inquisition a little bit, but that's been the most of my Dragon Age experiences. So I've been playing through the first Dragon Age, and I think we're getting close to the end of the story. And then after that, I'll be moving on to the second Dragon Age games. So those have been, or that's kind of the plan for the next couple months for the weekday streams, is experiencing Dragon Age for the first time. But yeah, well, we'll come back to Lotro next week. But I'm gonna end stream here. I gotta see. I'm gonna go see the new Mando and Grogu movie with my dad for an early Father's Day thing. So I'm gonna go do that. But I thank you to those that stopped by and said hello. I appreciate you all, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.